Hey guys, it's Kerima and welcome back to another video. If you're new here and you enjoy cleaning motivation, please subscribe. We have a ton to clean, disinfect, and declutter in this one, so it's a really good one, and I have cleaning motivation for you every single week. But before we get into today's cleaning, I do want to thank and share today's video sponsor. So I want to thank EveryPlate for sponsoring today's video. You guys know that I've worked with HelloFresh and Green Chef in the past, so I love a good meal kit service. HelloFresh actually owns EveryPlate and Green Chef, so I already knew the meal was going to be delicious. So as you guys can probably tell, I'm still in my scrubs. So I just got home from work and my box was waiting for me at the door. And as a working mom, I still want to put a decent meal on the table, but I do not want to spend hours in the kitchen prepping and cooking, especially not in the summer. I love how simple and stress-free the recipes are. The meal that I chose to cook on this night literally took me 2 minutes to prep and 20 minutes to cook. And of course, I'm going to show you guys the process. But here I'm showing you the 3 recipes that came in this box. And today I decided to make that Tuscan herb chicken. The Tuscan herb chicken was served over a creamy tomato linguine, and here is all the ingredients that you need to make this entire meal. On the card it says a 5-minute prep and ready in 40 minutes. It's actually up to 40 minutes because it depends on the portion size, but because I did a smaller portion, it was ready in 20 minutes. So I know we've all been feeling that pinch in our pockets with everything going on nowadays. With the cost of gas and grocery prices, I honestly feel like grocery prices go up by the day. So I was really excited that EveryPlate is 25% cheaper than grocery shopping. Now I get it, some meal kits can be out of budget, but that's what sets EveryPlate apart. You still get the quality ingredients with this value meal kit, but it does not break the bank. So if you're interested in trying a meal kit that will not bust your budget, get started with EveryPlate for just $1.79 per meal by going to everyplate.com and entering code guiltfreemom179. Link will be in the description box below as well as on the screen. So if you're interested in trying them out, please head over to their website and use my code so that they know that I sent you. And again, I want to say thank you to EveryPlate for sponsoring this video. So I know you guys love a good meal prep. So of course I want to show you guys the entire process. It was so easy. So it took me 2 minutes to chop up the tomatoes and I mixed the garlic. That was the only prep that I needed to do for this specific meal. Again, I'm making the Tuscan chicken over linguine. It came with 4 pieces of chicken breast that I rinsed off and cleaned. I just dried it off with a napkin, and the ingredients said to add a drizzle of olive oil and season. So I'm going to add that Tuscan season pack and add a little salt, pepper, and garlic to it as well. And just a little side note, this Tuscan seasoning pack was so good. I will be making my own. You guys already know I've been making my own taco seasoning ever since I ran out of it, but this was really good. I would recommend looking up a recipe and making your own Tuscan seasoning because it was so flavorful, and I don't think I've ever had anything seasoned like that before. So I like for my seasoned chicken to look and smell a certain way, and that's how I know that it is properly seasoned and it will be flavorful when it's time to eat it. Now I am just pan searing it in a little bit of avocado oil. The recipe recommended a drizzle of olive oil, but I prefer avocado oil because things tend to burn faster with olive oil. The sauce, I just cooked up the tomatoes in the same pan as the pot. I added the rest of the Tuscan seasoning, some salt and pepper. I used a little bit of the pasta water. I added the cream cheese and Parmesan cheese, and this was the finished product. It was so delicious. Y'all, I look tired because it was a long day at work, but I really appreciated this delicious meal. So now we're finally getting into the cleaning portion of this video, and I'm starting in my bedroom for very good reasons. If you're new here and this is the first video of mine that you are watching, then you don't know that in the beginning of June, I caught COVID. 2.5 years into this messy pandemic, I finally caught it, and I spent 2 weeks quarantining in my room. So I really wanted to disinfect in here. I was okay the whole time. I've had very mild symptoms, but of course I didn't want my family to catch it. So I stayed in my room. I worked from home in my room. So now I'm just going to take some disinfectants and some Lysol and just wipe down all the furniture, the doors, clean all my bedding, and just get my room nice and disinfected. So for the things that I cannot wipe down, I am just going to spray and disinfect with Lysol. So I am going to spray my pillows and I am going to spray my mattress as well. So I think I told you guys that I had a ton of laundry to do, like pretty much the entire month's worth of laundry to do in the last video, and I finally got that done. Well, this was that laundry. I finally got all of that laundry done. And here I am going to take some Lysol wipes and just wipe down the door handles. The goal was to wipe down the door handles, but then I noticed that the doors were looking a bit dingy and dirty, so I decided to wipe that down as well. So I know some of you are probably wondering, like, girl, if you were quarantined in your room for 2 weeks, why is it so messy? To be honest with you, one of the symptoms that I did have was extreme exhaustion. I was like unreasonably tired, just more than usual. And I guess it was just my body just trying to fight. And plus, since I did have mild symptoms, I didn't want to use all of my sick time or PTO, especially since I wasn't feeling really sick. So I did work from home during the day. So I was working from home, my normal work hours, and most of the time after that I was spending in the bed sleeping because I just felt fatigued. So I let my body rest. I gave myself some grace and rested, and when I felt like I had my energy back, I got to cleaning. As much as I love sprayway, I really cannot stand the smell. I swear every time I spray that stuff, it chokes me. So this is something else that I don't do very often, and it's just cleaning the mirror frame. I'm cleaning it with Lysol because, again, I'm just trying to disinfect things. But Kingston likes to play with this mirror, so I just really wanted to make sure anything that he would be touching or anybody else would be touching was disinfected. So this was my little work from home setup. A girl could definitely get used to working from home. I have a love-hate relationship with working from home. I think I would prefer hybrid because I just don't feel as productive working from home. I'm just easily distracted that way. But it was nice to have that option. So I am packing up my work bag. I'm disinfecting all the things on my desk and disinfecting my work computer just to make sure that, you know, everything is copacetic. I don't want to go back to work and spread any germs. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't even be contagious. Like I said, it was 2 weeks later. So, but, you know, just wanted to be cautious. And while I'm here cleaning my desk, let me introduce myself to some people who may be new here. My name is Kerima. I am from New York City, but we moved to Dallas, Texas, and that's where we live now. I live with my husband and my 2 children. I have a 6-year-old son and a 12-year-old daughter, and I am a registered nurse. If you saw in the beginning of the video, I did have on my scrubs. I do have a new position. So if you're wondering, how are you a registered nurse but you're working from home? I do work in informatics now. I can wear business casual clothes. I can wear scrubs, but sometimes I'm lazy, so I just throw on them scrubs because I'm used to it. I work Monday through Friday now, which took a lot to adjust to from working 3 days a week, 3 12s. but I've really been enjoying the transition and learning a lot. So that's a little bit about me. If you are new to my channel, introduce yourself down below because I would love to get to know you. There are a handful of women that I speak to regularly in the comments, and I really feel like I know them well. And special shout out to Mona Lisa for always checking on me. This girl don't play about me, okay? If I miss any uploads, she is coming over to Instagram and she will find out where I am, honey. And I really, really appreciate that. So here are the after shots. Room is nice and clean and disinfected. I'm so upset because I see my sunglasses on my desk and I cannot find my sunglasses at this moment, and my room doesn't look like this at this moment, but nonetheless, nice clean room always feels good. Hi Tinky. Wave at the camera. So we already know there were going to be things to do downstairs, especially since I was spending most of my time locked away in my room, but that is okay. I'm going to tackle it. A lot of this is just laundry that I needed to get done or hang up. Okay, we got mountains of laundry down here. I also wanted to clean the laundry room because I haven't done that in a while, and because clothes sit in that basket all the time, it's a ton of dust underneath it. I was trying to show you guys that, so I definitely wanted to get everything out of the laundry room and get it all cleaned up. So honestly, the house wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The laundry room was pretty dirty, but things just needed to be picked up and wiped down. So I am going to get started with the laundry. So I sat down to fold Kingston's clothes, and I'm looking at this sweater and realized this is not my son's jacket because it is definitely not something that I bought for him or recognized. It's probably something that got mixed up at school, but it's washed and clean, and I'll send it back next school year. So, you know, it's summertime, it's pool season. So I did pick up some new pool towels for the kids. I I got this really cute shark towel for Kingston, and this one in my hand is a dinosaur towel for him. And I got a cute watermelon towel for Chloe. I got a few of the towels from Walmart and a few of them from Five Below. This is another reason why I still wear scrubs to the office, is because when I wear my work clothes, then I wash them. You can't just like put them on. I don't iron my scrubs. I wash them, I dry them, and I put them on. But the dress pants and, business casual clothes, you really need to iron them. Washing, drying, folding, and putting away is already enough. Now I gotta iron it before I put it away. So I'm really trying to get my life all the way together. So now that all my work clothes is clean, you can always tell when I need to do laundry, because I will get dressed for a week or two and then I'm right back into the scrubs. I'm trying to get it together, y'all. That's another question I wanted to ask you ladies who work in like an office setting or in a setting where you have to wear business casual clothes. Where do you shop? So I got a few items because I had absolutely nothing when I started this job. I got a few items from Zara. I got some things from Ann Taylor, and I got a couple of tops from Shein. I did not like the pants from Shein, so they all went back. But where do you guys shop that's reasonably priced? Because even though I love Zara and I love Ann Taylor, they can be pricey. So I only shop there when it's on sale. Where do you guys shop? I'm going to be honest, I have not pulled this out in a while and cleaned behind there, so it was really bad. I will run the vacuum like in front of the clothing cart, just kind of the pathway that you can walk on. When I'm vacuuming the rest of the house, I'll kind of swipe through there. But it's been a while since I pulled everything out, and it was really, really gross back there. I think because like clothes and towels just kind of sit in the laundry room until we wash it, it just builds up a lot of lint and dust in there. So I want to make it my business to pull that out at least once a week, once every other week. I'm trying to be realistic, and just vacuum behind there, even if I don't do a full mop and everything. Another thing I really need to do is pull out my washer and dryer and vacuum and mop behind there. I know it's probably a hot, dusty mess back there as well, but we'll save that for another video because I ain't got that kind of energy. Shout out to Cleaning TikTok who got me boiling my mop water. I always used hot water. I just let the tap run for a while and get the water as hot as it possibly can. And the tap gets pretty hot. Like I can't put my hands in it, but it's not like boiled water. Like when you boil the mop water, when something is stuck on the floor and you mop over it with boiling water, you don't have to like use strength or scrub it up. It comes right up with that hot boiling water. So shout out to Cleaning TikTok for that little hack, because that is what I'll be doing from now on. And excuse this shot, y'all. I could have done this a little bit better. I didn't realize the ledge was showing, the viewfinder is so small, so I couldn't tell. But I didn't want to scrap all of this footage because it would have looked like I did clean the laundry room. So I'll do better next time. So this is another reason why it took me like over a month to actually get my laundry done. One thing I do wash on a weekly basis is my work clothes, because obviously I need clothes to wear to work. But as you saw, that huge laundry basket that I had upstairs in my room in the beginning of the video, none of those things got washed in this video because there was just so much laundry to do already when I came downstairs that I didn't even bother bringing my laundry basket down. So that's why it took a while. I had to really get through what was in there. And yeah, my husband works Monday through Friday as well. He helps out as much as he can, and he's been kind of taking care of the kids while I was quarantining. So I knew things were going to be a little backed up. But yeah, I finally did get to my laundry. It's not in this video because, as you can see, there was just no way. So we're finally getting the living room looking like a living room again and not a storage room. My son put this hat on my head, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but we are getting toward the end of the video. But I also wanted to remind you guys to check out Everplate if you're interested in trying a meal kit. And I wanted to thank them again for sponsoring this video. So this was as far as I got on this day. We did get the living room clean. We got the laundry room clean. We got my bedroom nice and disinfected. I also disinfected my master bathroom because I use that a lot. That was done in another video, so you'll see that coming soon. But yeah, I hope you guys got a lot of cleaning motivation to get some things done around your house, or you just enjoyed watching me clean mine. Either way, I appreciate you for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe. My oldies, leave some comments down below. You know I love hearing from you. And I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.